Hey everybody, Anthony here with Forced Fable update. This week I've got Jordan with me.
Hey there, guys.
Alright, and this is a special episode. For any of you guys that are not subscribed to our Twitch or Tumblr, seeing the Twitter feeds, or if you have not liked the Facebook page, do that for us. Go ahead and like all that stuff, and you'll be able to see that we actually have three consistent members of Forced Fable. It's no longer just me and Jordan. Now we have a third one who, happenstance, is joined us for this week's update. Everybody say hi to Luke.
Hi, Luke.
And that's your fucking cue, dude.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
Okay, so Luke, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna introduce you a little more fervently. We're gonna be asking some questions. We want to give everybody a insight on who you are, how you came to join Forced Fable, and what you plan on bringing to the table. So
Awesome.
yeah, we're gonna we'll let you start first. Just give us a quick rundown of who you are, and yeah.
Okay, well, my name's Lucas Gaedikus. I'm from northern Wisconsin originally, and don't hold it against me.
Too late.
Too late. He's one of them dang northerners. No, I am a Packers fan because if you're not in Wisconsin, they actually throw you off a cliff like in 300.
They hold you up.
They hold you up like Mufasa, and then like in the Lion King or whatever, where Rafiki holds up Simba, and then they go, "Are you a Packers fan?" And if you don't say yes, they just throw you off the cliff.
And if you say
They
yes,
start over.
they smear cream cheese across your forehead.
Yeah, so the Bears know what to go for. Anyway, I joined the Marine Corps as soon as I graduated high school, and I spent 5 years in the Marine Corps and went to such wonderful exotic lands as Japan and South Korea and the beautiful attraction of Iraq, and it was just like a beach with no water. Oh, yeah, anyway, so I traveled around and did the Marine Corps thing and got out in the D.C. area after working a couple years at the Pentagon. I do network security for the Army right now, and that's pretty much where we are today.
Cool. Okay. So one of the first questions that I asked Jordan, or probably the one question that everybody watching right now is going to want to know, and it's a two-parter, and it's the same thing I've asked Jordan, is what is your favorite game?
Quap.
And then
Get out.
I'm actually a competitive quap player, so
Quapper.
yes, well, that's what we call ourselves. You're not allowed to. I don't think I've seen your name in the board.
That's our word.
in the top 1,000. Okay, so what's your favorite game, and then what is your favorite genre? And they don't have to correlate.
Oh man, okay. So I think my favorite game is probably a tie, if I can do that. I'm just going to write my own rules here for a second. My favorite games are going to be a tie between Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, and the other game that it would be tied with would probably be Legend of Dragoon, because those two games were pretty big parts of my childhood. I spent a lot of hours on those games, and I guess as far as, like learning to critically think and puzzle solve, like Legend of Zelda was amazing for that.
Yep.
So,
Okay. And your genre?
my favorite genre, I really like the action-adventure, like Skyrim type games. Skyrim has pretty much been my latest time vampire, so I actually had about 300 hours sunk into PC, on the 360, and I just bought it recently for PC and started modding it, which blows away the 360 version. And I used to actually defend it. I was like, no, 360 is good. Its graphics are good, and we got some good textures and everything, and the the frame rates. And then I started playing it on my PC, and I was like, what have I done? What side have I taken here?
So a lot of you may remember, or at least recognize Luke's voice. We have a couple of clips, videos. Anyway, so I know there's at least Killing Floor. I thought we had one other one, but if not, just look forward to to Luke being
Borderlands
added. Okay, so now that we know your favorite game, we know your favorite genre, what do you plan on bringing to Forced Fable? Like, what should everybody look forward to?
Well, I look forward to doing like videos and stuff and providing commentary, and I'd definitely like to get some reviews in there. I pretty much maintain the Facebook page, the majority of it, and the content that goes on there.
Boom! That's your
Boom.
cue, Jordan.
Boom for the boom for the Facebook page.
Boom.
It's all right, Jordan. I'll do your job. Anyway, yeah. So maintaining the Facebook page and contributing to videos and games that we do and everything, and probably do a few reviews. That's pretty much what you can expect from me.
All right. Well, just so that people can. Actually, so you can catch up on a few of the things we've done. Give us your quick side or your quick take on just a couple of issues we've talked about in the past. I'll throw the first one out there. We talked about DRM. In 20 to 30 seconds, give us your take on DRM. Ready, set, go.
Microsoft bad.
Put up a timer, Jordan. Put up a timer in the upper middle left bottom
I've
right
already
screen.
summed it up. There's no point. I just Microsoft bad.
Arrgh. So it's just Microsoft that you're upset about DRM stuff?
No, I mean there are people that have been trying to do this for a while. I know that a while ago the Capcom was actually trying to do a Resident Evil game that you would only be able to play once. You wouldn't be able to trade, and once you were done with that playthrough, you could not restart it or delete the save file, and the game would essentially be bricked. So that was like the most extreme, and I guess they kind of toned it back, but everybody was so unhappy with it that a lot of corporations changed their minds about what they were actually going to do with DRM. I mean, it's kind of speaks for itself when the people start speaking loud enough that corporate level changes are made.
I think that was more than 30 seconds, but yeah.
All right, so we also talked about Xbox Live versus PlayStation Network, and some pros and cons. I mean, it's pretty unknown, but I prefer Xbox Live. What's your take on that?
It's actually really known.
Well, I mean, I'm a little bit biased, I guess, because I've been playing Xbox for the past 10 years or so.
Oh my God, I love you.
Thank you. Stop seducing me, you seducer. So I've been biased.
I have no part in this. God damn. Really, dude?
So anyway,
Alright, so your take is excellent. Jordan, you're not asking the question.
You don't get to ask the questions anymore.
So you like Xbox Live. We got it. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I am biased, but I understand that PlayStation, like the PSN, has their pros, and as far as being free, I know that's supposed to change as far as when the PS4 comes out. So they're just going to be in it with the rest of us, which by the rest of us I mean I'm not buying an Xbox One no matter how much they change their stance on everything, and I'll just keep my 360 for as long as I feel like it.
All right, and last one for everybody to catch up with, and then I think we can go ahead and wrap it up for today, is we talked about co-op in video games, and what we did was we broke down co-op into, two different ways, and it was basically the lobby and then the drop-in, drop-out. And there's some games that mix the two together.
Yes.
So for you, like, what's your stance as far as drop-in, drop-out, lobby? We've got a couple examples of that. Borderlands 2, drop-in, drop-out. And then you've got Halo lobby, things like that. What's your take on that stuff?
As far as like lobby and drop-in go, I mean I don't understand why it would be like an incredibly big deal unless you were like, let's say that you didn't change your friend settings if you were playing Borderlands 2 and you're on a boss fight and all of a sudden some total noob just gets matched up with you and you're in the middle of it and suddenly the boss is twice as hard and he freaks out and kills you. You might want a little bit of a notice before that. Like if all your friends dump out or if they get disconnected and just a bunch of new people come flying in that you don't know, you just get owned. Like, yeah, that would kind of suck. But in other instances, I guess it would be all right. It just really matters when you're in that clutch situation where you kind of need things to work for you. You need to do that. You need to do that 360 dance around the guy to shoot him. And, yes.
I do have another question for you.
Okay.
All right, solo, co-op, or competitive? What is your preference of the three?
Co-op always requires you that you have another player, and if you ever...
And a friend.
Yeah, that would be... I mean, it would help if I had friends, because the mannequins in my house don't exactly move the controllers the way I need them to.
Luke and the real girl.
Yeah, right. It is important that you have a friend to play your co-op game with you, but at the same time, if there's an AI controlling your second player, if it's anything like, for instance, Shiva in Resident Evil 5, she's either going to stand in front of you while you shoot her in the back of the head, or she's going to run away from you, waste all of the ammunition and the guns you've given her, and then fall down dead and be like, I need some help. So I'm not really for the co-op, just for the fact that the AI usually stinks, and if you do not have your friend, then you're just kind of SOL. But if you do, if the stars align, like, hey, it's cool. Solo is awesome because of like Skyrim, but at the same time, Skyrim type games would be even more fun if you could get a party together and go fight dragons and loot caves and everything. But it's good by itself too. PvP I never really got into, just because it's like if you ever fight people in real life, there's always somebody out there that will just wax the floor with you. And so I did experience PvP one time. I had started playing World of Warcraft with a friend of mine, and I played it for maybe a week and a half and totally just gave up and denied it, and I was so done with it because I was kind of getting ordered around to go and do stuff and like pick stuff up and bring it over here and give it to this guy and take these quests or whatever. But while I was doing that, I wandered into a PvP, and I got smoked really quick. I didn't see how that would be any fun to ever go there again. And so, I mean, I'm sure if that's like what you're going for, that's totally fine, but that's usually how you lose friends, because I know that anybody who has ever played Mario Kart or Mario Party, that is
Friend ender.
It is the friendship testing method.
All right, everybody. Well, that is Luke. He is the newest addition to Forced Fable. So look forward to seeing him in more clips videos. Take a look at the Facebook page, link in the description, along with the link to every one of our other mediums that we use. Do us a favor. If you actually enjoyed listening to the introduction of Luke, click the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, don't click the like button or click the dislike button. We use that as a gauge for the content of our future update videos, so let us know. Also, share the video, share any of our other content, let other people know if you actually enjoyed it. Let other people know that you enjoyed it, and try to get them over here so maybe they can enjoy it too. And as always, sound off in the comments.
If you share out this video and everything else, I will give a treat to my dog. Ply them with animals.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.